Hi, Boniface here. Allow me to take you through one of the most powerful products for MiFedha, that is poverty eradication through passive income generation for our beneficiaries. So MiFedha allows a business to create um, or to add products to their business accounts, and then the public members can link their beneficiaries to this particular product. So once a beneficiary is linked, anyone now can um, send them their benefits, or people can join and secure funds for this particular beneficiary. Think of a scenario of an organization like Red Cross. So what Red Cross would be required to do is to create a product with MiFedha, and then the public members, and then they would also need another account to link. I mean to create a beneficiary account and then link it to the first account. I think a better example would be like think of a bank. So let's say it's our mom or anybody, and we want to team up and raise funds for her bank account. So the need being addressed here is, must the account holder have their own money, or can we even raise funds passively, like we are 5 of us in our family? Can we, without going back to our pockets, ensure that our mom's bank account is active and it has funds? Or can even group members have a bank account, and without going back to their pockets, they ensure that the bank account has funds? Can those funds be raised passively? Okay, so this one can be employed across all sectors. Maybe it's a real estate and they are selling parcels of land. They only need to come to MiFedha and they create a product here. You can see up there, benefit product, create. So they create a product there. A business can open a business account under benefit product, create again. Even what we've just said, Red Cross, philanthropic, maybe a community needs to raise funds or contribute funds towards a hospital bill of one of their members. So they just create a benefit product on MiFedha, and the members can now pull funds towards that particular community member without going back to their pockets. So how does it work about? So basically, when you send money to people, or you receive money, or you buy goods and services, or you receive payments for the goods and services that you sold, we have PayPal, we have Stripe, we have M-Pesa, we have Telecom, we have Airtel Money, we have all those MTN, all those money payment solutions that we have in the world. So basically how they operate is they charge some transaction fee for the money sent, and all that money goes to the company. So MiFedha is saying now, let's allow, whenever a user sends money, 25% of the transaction fee of the sender. Okay, 25% of the transaction fee that transaction fee usually goes to the company. So we are giving 25% of the transaction fee to the sender, to the purchaser, and the other 25% of the same, of that transaction fee, of the receiver or the seller. Okay, so we have four scenarios. It could be purchasing goods or selling goods. It could be sending money or receiving money. So those four scenarios. So you can see it's a huge market there. So those scenarios, you that money, the 25% is actually pulled as your benefits. So you can later send that benefit to your beneficiary. The benefits I'm speaking of, you can see already this one has secured benefits pool is 8,006. So they can contribute or distribute this money to beneficiaries that are already linked to to other products. Okay, so let me see. Let's see if this 8,000 will change. 8,600. Let's send some money to a person, any person. Okay, so let's send money here. Send money. We want to see if it will change, because that is what will later send to our beneficiaries. So we say don't benefit. I know you must be. We already have videos about these two case scenarios of benefit and don't benefit. So when you click benefit, the 25% will be sent to your chama or your group as your periodic subscriptions. The 25% of your transaction fees. Okay, 25% of your transaction fee will be sent to your group as your membership periodic subscriptions, because a typical group usually has membership subscription periodically, could be after 1 week or 1 month or 10 days. So instead of the member going back to their pockets to look for these funds, MiFedha allows them to passively raise these funds. So for now, I want to demonstrate the other product. So let's not benefit the group. Let us say don't benefit, because if we don't benefit, what would have gone to my group as my periodic subscription now will be taken to mine secured benefits that we've just seen. So let's not benefit, and let's send to one person here. Any person. It's when you're sending to any person, this is usually what happens. So let's send to Beatrice. Then let's send 100,000. Any subscription, you can write anything there. Let's see if those funds, you remember it was 8,006. What did I write there? BMK 89, 85. 85. So we need to see, if you've observed well, the balance was 42,11,675, but the pooled benefits were 8,006. So we want to see if this 42,11,675 will go down by 5769. Is that 9? Yeah, 69014. 41 96 75 576 69014. Okay, because you've sent 100,000, the transaction fee is 2,000, so the account balance should reduce by that. But then this 806, we were charged 2,000 to send this money, and we are saying 25%, that will be 500. So we want to see if it will change by 8506. Okay, the pooled benefits. So those are the two parts we want to see. So let's view the main account, and balance is 41,09675. That is correct. The pooled benefit is, now it has gone up by 500. You remember it was 8,006. Okay, so with these secured benefits, okay, we can contribute to a given beneficiary. Yes, we can. So once we contribute to a given beneficiary, that money will go to the business that created the product. Another person can send their pooled benefits to the same beneficiary, money will be sent to the business that created that particular product. You remember when I was showing you how you create products. So, and that will continue until we are able to raise funds that raise funds to foot the cost of that particular item. It could be a piece of land. And you see, we are many people doing that, okay? So it's one beneficiary, but we have many benefactors uh, contributing funds towards that particular product. So we can be 5 in our family, but every month, once we pull our benefits, we send to, let's say, a bank, and our mother will receive money in her bank account. Okay, maybe we are buying for her a tank, and a particular warehouse has created a product, maybe that particular tank. So members can now go, once they pull these funds, the secured benefits pools, they can go to MiFedha, or they can come to MiFedha, and they send funds from this particular account of secured benefits pooled, and they send funds from that account to the product creator's account, and the beneficiary can just go and pick her tank or his tank, or go for the title deed of the parcel of land, or enjoy an insurance policy, or a hospital bill is footed. Any scenario, okay? Red Cross can have their money. So we can have like 1 million benefactors sending their secured benefits pooled to Red Cross account, and Red Cross will get that money. So it's like, it's kind of crowdfunding, but this time round you are not going back to your pocket. We are raising these funds passively. Otherwise, that money will not be there. So it's passively. The benefactors do not need to go back to their pockets. So let's see how we share these pooled benefits. So we click on benefits, share benefits. So we say share, and let's share. So I'm Bonnie. I have funds. Okay. I mean, I have the pooled benefit, but you remember. So let's first of all do this and see how it goes about. Horizon. We write partially. Here you are writing, when you want to contribute, you say who is the benefactor. The benefactor here is the person who linked the beneficiary to the product. It is not the product creator. Remember, there was a product creator, but the benefactor is the person who linked the beneficiary to the product. So, and the benefactor business name, I think, is let's see if Horizon has Horizon, and then the beneficiary is let's see. Could be my net is so down. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it's 00 bytes per second. That is so down. I'm sorry. This side the net is usually so down. But now it's not so down, so I don't know why it's taking so long. Let's kill this and see if it will work. Let's log in as Boniface. You remember it was Bonnie there before. That is the wrong password. Let's add something here I've not added. Just a minute. We'll be done with this very soon. Let me see if I have some benefits here as Boniface. Remember, the other one was Hello Bonnie. Now it is Hello Boniface. Yes, I think there is an issue with the network, because by now the main account should be up and running. Yeah, it's an issue to do with network. All right, that's so unfortunate. So unfortunate. Don't go yet. I know it sometimes behaves like that. Sometimes it behaves like that. So let's try killing and we restart. Let's see. Yeah. Now it has worked. So yes, Boniface has some secured benefits pooled. The other one was 8506 for Boni. For Boniface now is 1888. So let's see if I can make some contribution to a particular um, share benefits, share, and let's send to Horizon, user 4. Yeah, so there you are. So there you are. All right. So the beneficiary name is user 4. The benefactor is Horizon, even this one I think. For this one, the beneficiary name is Boni and the benefactor is Horizon. Okay, so far the cost is 10,000, but only the pooled benefits are 6,000. So others have pooled, but I as Boni want to contribute, okay, to this particular course. Okay, so this is product created by Vukisha. This is for Vukisha. So as you can clearly see, the product creator was Vukisha, but the benefactor is Horizon. So it's good to to, to differentiate these two. So the product creator is Vukisha, but the benefactor is Horizon. For the other one, the benefactor is Horizon, also created by Horizon. That's why I was saying that like Red Cross can have a, can create a product and also be the product creator, but also be the benefactor. So let's see this one. Just a minute. I think I wanted to read this one. The benefactor here is Equity Bank. So Equity Bank has created a savings account for a given chairman. They've not yet pulled any money. So let's actually work with this one. Benefactor is equity. So it's equity that linked um, linked their beneficiaries who happens to be a chama or a group to a product created by Horizons. So let us share benefit. The amount to share, I have 1888, and if you recall, this one doesn't have any benefits pooled, so it's zero. You can see Kenya shilling 0. So let's contribute 1,000. You see, share benefit, amount to share is 1,000. Main account BMK 1989-85. Yes. So let's see how this works. So now we are sending benefits to to the creator of the product, and amount is it is 1,000. Transaction fee is 20 shillings. So let's see if this really changes. You remember it's this one, eh? So we want to see if the benefits pooled have changed in any way. So let's see. You see, benefits pooled is 1,000. Okay, it's 1,000. Cost is 10, right? And we want to see if the pooled benefits. It was 1888 for bond fees. So we want to see if the pooled benefits will go down by that amount. And there you are, okay? It was 1888. The cost, we sent 1,000. The cost, if you remember, was 20. So what has remained is 8, 6, and 8, right? So other people can come. It's actually, you remember, I'm not the one who created this one. I'm not the benefactor, neither am I the beneficiary, but I can contribute to, and let's see if others can contribute to the same. So let me log in as Boni now, not Boniface. Let me now log in as Boni and see if I can contribute towards the same cause of Chama. 18. You remember that particular product? Don't forget it, please. So let's share benefits. Share. It's, what is it called? It's Horizon. And then user 4. Business Horizon. Yeah, here it is. So let's share. You remember mine is 8506. Please don't forget that one. We want to share. It is 85 for Boni is 8506. Those are the pooled benefits. So let us share towards the same people. Vukisha. Beneficiary name is user. Yeah, it's this one. So let's share. Let's share 2,000. Share benefits. 2,000. And BMK 8985. Submit. So let's see this. How it goes about. I have an issue with network. So it should go down by 240. So the balance should be 66. That should be the balance of the pooled benefits in my main account. And main account is 66. But what about what you sent to that particular product? Where is it? So let's see here. Yeah, now you see it's now 3,000. It's a savings account for Chama. So basically that's how it works. So once that is done, that's all. You only need to redeem these benefits. It's a very powerful thing. You can contribute towards any cause. You can foot hospital bills. As a crowd, you raise these funds passively without going back to your pocket. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.